What's going on, world? It's your homie SenseiRip, and I'm back again with another video. Today we got Mysonne reacting to LeBron James, Charles Barkley, Shaq, and others throwing Kyrie Irving under the bus after he was forced to apologize for his anti-Semitic post. So y'all know how we do, man. Let's check out this clip from Mysonne and hear what he has to say, and I'll catch y'all afterwards with my commentary. All right, so make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, and yeah, let's get it.
I'm really disappointed in two people I actually have respect for, Shaq and LeBron. Both these brothers utilized their voice to pretty much kick a good brother while he was down. I don't know if they thought they were doing something else. I know Shaq didn't think calling a man an idiot on national TV while he's pretty much fighting for his life and adding fuel to a fire that he's already dealing with every day was something that made sense. And I don't know if LeBron understood by those terms, and what he did caused harm. I don't know if he understood the seriousness of that. You pretty much the biggest voice in the sport that he represents, and you one of his partners. You somebody that they see as close. So what you did right there was demonize the man. You didn't talk about the highlights. Kyrie's a good brother. He probably was. I think he made a mistake, but I'm hopeful. You could have said anything. There's so many things, or you just could have said nothing. But that's not what you did, beloved. You actually added fuel to a fire, and it was disappointing because I hold you to a higher standard. Or maybe I shouldn't. You're a human being, and you made a mistake. And I think both of you brothers should realize you made a mistake. I think that was another black man who fought, who this is his whole career, his whole life. He played basketball the same way both of you did your whole life to get to a certain stage, and for it to be taken from him for something like this is just wrong. And none of y'all said that. None of y'all said, even countered it with, with this and that. But I don't think this should be, this is too, all of these things, nobody did that. But shout out to Nick Cannon, who unequivocally said, as he was interviewing, the man from the ADL, that he knows 100% sure that Kyrie Irving is not anti-Semitic. And that was real, And I think we have to practice those things, especially for good individuals. When people are good individuals, and 99% of the time or 95% of the time, they do things that's based in honor and principle and morally correct, and they do things for our community, we should judge them by the majority of what they did, not the minority. Nobody should be judged as an individual by the one mistake, the biggest mistakes they probably made, or the one misstep or mishap that they made. No one should be completely judged by that. You judge a person by his overall character, the person they've been in the past and the person that they are now. And then you collectively come to a conclusion. So shout out to Nick Cannon. Hopefully, Shaq, my brother, I appreciate you and I love you, but you was wrong. And just like LeBron too, I think you one of the best athletes, and I think that you've done so much for the black community. But I think in this instance, you was wrong. And I think both of y'all owe Kyrie an apology as men.
Well, let's talk about it, y'all. That was Mysonne reacting to LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, and others throwing Kyrie under the bus after he was forced to apologize and suspended for 5 games for an anti-Semitic post he made on Twitter promoting a movie, right, off of Amazon that's still available as we speak. It's already being rumored that Kyrie may retire. I don't know who is responsible for putting that rumor out, but it's already circulating, on these platforms that, some people are actually thinking Kyrie may retire after all of this. And it's very, upsetting, disappointing to know that at Kyrie's lowest moment right now, the least, that could have happened was him getting support from some of his comrades, some of his peers. But no, you have people like LeBron, Shaq, JJ Redick, right? Other NBA players, right? Coming out, speaking publicly against what Kyrie tweeted. You would have thought, he went on a rant the way some of the other NBA players. I think JJ Redick, he was visibly upset at this tweet. I mean, it got to the point where, people really push for Brooklyn along with the NBA to act on this, and eventually Kyrie was suspended. And now he has to not only apologize, but follow a list of demands in order to return back to his team, right, in Brooklyn and to play again in the NBA. So all of this over a tweet. Very excessive. And like I said, very disappointing to know that Kyrie couldn't get some support from his brothers, man. This isn't the first time Kyrie took a stand against the NBA. We already know with the jab. He got a lot of criticism over his decision. And I supported his decision, right? Because at the end of the day, we all have a decision to make over our bodies. So even in this situation here, even if Kyrie doesn't feel as if, he should apologize, he's already come out, told you his stance, lets you know he's not anti-Semitic, and he apologized to the people that he offended. So for, this thing to continue to be pushed and escalated to a point where he has to follow a list of demands, I mean, come on, y'all. I didn't hear this about the Phoenix Suns owner. I didn't hear this list of demands we needed when he was making some of those remarks he did, right? Like, why are we being, excessive? And it's good to note that, some of your own brothers will, turn against you publicly just to let it be known, listen, I don't want none of that smoke. I don't want to jeopardize none of the money or anything that I've, worked hard for over the years. So this is what we got, man. But y'all let me know, what's your thoughts on Mysonne's reaction? Do you agree with his thoughts and take on this whole situation? And do you think Kyrie will retire when it's all said and done? Let me know down in the section below. But that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. My name is SenseiRip. Till next time, peace.